Hello, Big Bad Game-A-Thon.
Hi.
Hi. Are y'all ready for this game? I don't know if you are. So, I'm davidtki, and I'm bringing to you a Korean DOS platformer, and on commentary with me, I have Cat.
Hello, it's me, Flannel Cat. The marathon will never be free of me. You're all here just to secretly the whole marathon hoping that I appear. That's it. This game is amazing, and David is an amazing runner and a wonderful person.
How dare you? Okay, alright, so this is a Korean DOS platformer that was introduced to me some time ago, and well, it's not exactly much on its own, except that it kind of started the careers of several Korean developers, some that went on to make some Korean MMOs, whatnot. So it's not remarkable on its own. Well, okay, I think it's remarkable. I like it. I don't know where I'm going with this, but there's two characters to select from here. The title character himself, Lychnis, or the magician Iris, and I'm gonna go ahead and play as Iris. So let's just get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Did I start the timer?
They do play differently.
They do play differently. There's different leaderboard categories for each character. So we'll go ahead and start here. We do have a little bit of platformer action going on, and you're gonna see immediately that I'm dashing through this stage, and Iris has the ability to double jump. So yeah, you run by double tapping the arrow key, jump with control. So most of these controls are pretty okay, right? Yeah. And yeah, that's 1-1. Starts pretty simple.
God, what if you want to like change direction mid-jump? That must be pretty easy with a double jump, right?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the world of committed jumps, and you're moving very fast, and these pits are pretty unforgiving. Lychnis has the ability to charge, from what I understand. Like, he just goes faster.
Yeah, Lychnis's dash is a lot faster than Iris's, and he does not have the ability to double jump. He can wall jump. But, yeah. Lychnis is a far more difficult character to play as in general, although there are other things that will come up there that I think are important. But for now, that's 1-2. And so far, 1-1 and 1-2 looked pretty simple and easy, right?
Yeah, why would this be in Big Bad Game-A-Thon? That seemed like competent video game.
Okay, Kat, stage 1-3. What was your experience with 1-3? Because you've played this stage before.
I raced the first 3 stages of this game in a blind race of sorts, and I think I game overed multiple times on 1-3. It's as you can see an auto scroller, but it's also a very long auto scroller, a very difficult auto scroller. And how many checkpoints would you say this stage has us?
I'm sorry, what's that word you used?
Checkpoint.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that word.
This game has no checkpoints in mid stages. There is no mid ribbon tape. There is nothing to save you. You just gotta do it perfectly. And also there's lots of trap chests and things that'll knock you off platforms.
Yeah, so this auto-scroller is pretty much divided into 3 parts, and we're already on part 2, and you can see we are jumping precariously over bottomless pits now. There was a forest down there earlier, but now it's gone. It's been consumed by the void.
The forest is now in the past. You can't live in the past.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, but as already mentioned, we have committed jumps. I cannot adjust the trajectory of my jump midair except by use of the double jump, but even then that's pretty precarious, because if you use the double jump, then for some reason while she's in the middle of her flipping animation, she will phase through platforms, so the double jump is not a reliable way to correct your trajectory. You commit to your jumps, There are bottomless pits, there are no checkpoints, and this auto-scroller is 3 minutes long.
It's 3 minutes long, which you wouldn't know from the timer that starts at like 180 seconds. But look how long these seconds take to tick on the timer. Not you, David, you're playing the video game.
I mean, I can look at the timer if I want. You're not my mom.
I am certainly not. But these are long seconds. And it's not like the game's not running fast enough. I think this game is running at the proper speed as far as we could tell.
I set DOSBox to max cycles.
Yeah, so really time is just slower in the Lychnis world.
Just a bit. It's possible for the game music to speed up when the time gets down, which I only discovered this morning when I idled for like 5 minutes. By the way, if you're playing as Lychnis, you gotta stay on that upper platform, because if he drops down here, he's not able to make this jump.
Of course. Naturally, why would you want that treasure? It's to die for. Now, if you jump onto this platform too early, hey, guess what? You blow up because there's bombs.
There's bombs.
And then you fall off the platform. And then you have to replay the entire auto-scroller. But surely this is like the only auto-scroller, right?
Sure. Yeah, we're on part 3 now, and of course part 3 has even trickier jumps than part 2. By the way, that 6th platform will collapse, not, yeah. I have to be careful because some of these chests can randomly spawn a bad guy, but I want to go to this chest specifically for the purple orb, and then I gotta make this jump carefully. I bonked my head on the ceiling there in practice, and it's scared me ever since.
The purple orb will be meaningful eventually. But hey, we're free of that level at least.
Yay!
Now it's time for the boss of World 1.
There's no Here we are at World 2.
World 1 is the beginning of World 2-1.
I see. Yeah, World 2-1 is going to be a nice breath of fresh... Did I just say that in an ashen world?
Yeah, a nice breath of, like, ashy kind of just... I can't think of the word. That's like brimstone. Yeah, brimstony.
Yeah. I don't know. Iris took an upper path in that level, which is only reachable because of her double jump. So, in most stages, Lychnis is faster, but that's one of the few where Iris is faster. Oh, yeah. Here's another auto scroller, 2-2.
You made it. This one's at least a little more palatable.
Well, a little bit, but 2-2 is harder than 1-3, although thankfully it's also a lot shorter, because we're on these rails, and there's bad guys coming at you, and you're pretty much, if they hit you, they'll knock you off the thing, and then you gotta start over with the stage sometimes. Also, be careful sometimes when your coaster goes off the tracks and goes through midair, because if you're... that's not the one I duck for.
That's beans.
That's beans. I beansed it. 2-2 is really difficult. It took me, I don't know, half an hour to an hour before I could beat it the first time, and most of that is just learning where you have to... Uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh,
never punished.
I'm not fine.
No, never mind.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking now and focus on the stage.
Yeah, go for it. So... You just said you were gonna stop talking!
I know, I can't help it.
Go ahead and say the words you want to say.
I forgot them.
So, when I said this was a lot more palatable, it sort of seems that way. I don't know. Hey, look, a shop that we didn't go into.
Well, I don't have enough coins to actually buy anything.
Excellent. So
jump
remember,
over this.
Iris's double jump can go through platforms, and I'm pretty confident that includes the minecart.
I don't know. I've never experienced phasing through the minecart, but I have experienced the minecart going over a ledge, and then for some reason I just lose all my momentum and the minecart leaves without me. That's happened before. Say
goodbye to minecart.
Goodbye, minecart. truly wouldn't be a 90s platformer without a frustrating minecart stage. Yeah, I suppose so. So for some reason in 2-3, there's like a whole... Uh-oh. I was too slow here, and yet she phased right through the platform. I was too slow. You have to go up all these platforms on the left side here. There's going to be 8 spawns on the right side here, and it's best to move the one on the top out of the way and then continue along. One nice thing that Iris can do when she gets hit, she can actually correct her damage boost, because like if I tap the jump button correctly, I can, if I'm being knocked to the left, I can actually correct that and make myself go right instead. That's something that she can do.
That level's like free.
Just a bit.
Alright, now that we've defeated the boss of 2-3, we're on to 3-1.
Oh, I took a hit. Some of these platforming sections are difficult to do without slowing down, and there's still a few places where I need to really practice it. There's likely to be 2 different paths through this stage depending on which character you're playing as. I'm not sure if Lychnis can actually take this upper path. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way up here as Iris, just because, well, it dodges a lot of enemies, gets me onto this upper platform at the end, no problem, and gets me through 3-1.
Yeah, it's a lot more effort to get through this as Lychnis, right?
It is. I mean, his dash is faster, so he is a faster character, but he's harder. In general, Iris is easier to play, and most of my marathon performances to date have been with Lychnis, so I'm playing as Iris today just for a nice change of pace.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. 3-2... Uh-oh. I'm fine.
Oop.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Never punished.
Never punished. 3-2 is a very difficult stage to do normally. I'm normally at risk of running through all of my health unless I go down here and take this secret path. And so I'm just gonna run along here. One of those chests up here has a red gem, which if you get it, it will send you to a bonus stage. But apart from that, I'm not sure what the point of the red gem actually is. Probably I should actually explore that at some point. But
what
yeah,
do those other doors take you to?
Back to the beginning of the secret area.
Excellent. Exactly where I want to be.
But if you take the correct door, then you'll skip most of the stage, and then you'll be able to get through it fine. Let's see. It's the 5th platform that you want to run and jump off of. That brings us past 3-2 and to what I think is the most difficult auto-scroller, 3-3.
That's right, chat. We're back in auto-scroller land. Buckle up.
Yeah, and this one is by far the hardest, but also thankfully the shortest. So I can't jump over most of these things. I have to shoot some of them out of the way, jump over others. I have to know which is which. Sometimes the raft can leave without me. I'm gonna do 3 shoots, a duck shoot, and then finish. And also, imagine how difficult that stage is with Lychnis, because he has a sword, so his attack has no range, and you have to time it exactly right.
I just hated that.
This is a very difficult game if you can't tell.
Do we have ice physics?
Thankfully, no. That's one of the things we don't have in this game. We can just jump over these platforms normally. I've got a couple of branches that give me temporary invincibility. This level is going to look a lot like the first level in Super Mario World's Special World. You go all the way up the left side and then all the way down the right side. And I was a little slow here, so I missed this platform. But yeah, the secret door there took me some of the way up the stage. Iris takes this path. Lychnis would just wall jump all those walls. And then we're gonna go up here. I've got... Ow. That's rude! I'm just gonna go ahead and go all the way down here, correct my damage boost, and then ow. Okay, I gotta be careful here with my health. So I'm going to not damage boost past these guys, just just go ahead and take him out. There's a funny little thing here. If you're playing as Lychnis, don't dash down this hill because you will get flung into this door, which sends you all the way back up to the top. So Iris at least is slow enough that that she will not run into the door. 4-2.
Incredible.
Yeah, 4-2 and 4-3 are more straightforward stages, but just be mindful. Whoop! Twirling bears!
I love Twirling Bear. That's my new favorite enemy in video games now.
I love the Twirling Bear. He's up. You also can't kill it. You have to jump over it if you can. Can Lychnis even jump over it? I don't know.
So chat, without giving you any details, surely, David, without explaining the mechanics, this game is probably preparing you for something with all this intense platforming and weapons and gameplay. So look forward to the final boss, which surely will be a test of platforming and attacking and melee and fighting an intense enemy.
I'm scared, Cat. I'm very
scared. It's
a
very, very difficult physical challenge.
Yes, that's...
And an auto-scroller, theoretically.
I mean, in certain ways it's like an auto-scroller. 4-3 is a pretty difficult stage normally, but it does have a few saving graces in that it's got a lot of regular health drops along the way, so it's not a stage that I'm worried about being able to complete. Lychnis has an upper path there that he can wall jump his way to and skip some of this stage section. Uh-oh. One more hit and I die. I better be careful. Should I be careful?
Simply not die.
There we go.
No
I took the health.
We have full health.
Okay, so I was actually not in danger there because I'm still holding on to the purple gem, and if I had taken critical damage, I would have just simply dropped down to a secret area to pick up more stuff. The purple gem, which I have not explained what it does yet, it's basically a health refill. If you run through your health bar, then the purple gem will automatically refill your health, so it's actually a very useful item to have, and I'm glad I didn't use it for 4-3 because I want to have it for 5-1. We're getting to the final world now, the Dread Castle stage, where for some reason there are Bart Simpson zombies here.
I love this music. This is so good.
Yeah, this game has very good music. I enjoy listening to it. Probably one of the reasons I keep coming back to it. But I'm going to be blind charging my way through this stage because there are so many enemies here and I don't have a good way to really dodge them. So I'm instead gonna just go ahead and consume my purple gem. Oh yeah, those horses move in a way that's pretty difficult to dodge, but once you get used to them, they are predictable. So, but yeah, I just don't want to deal with them. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We made it.
Yeah, in 5-2, it's, I don't know, kind of another auto-scroller, but this is probably the easiest stage in the game. So we run down and, oh, there's a ball chasing me. And it matches your dash speed, so if we were Lychnis, then that ball would be going even faster. But whoops, I just dropped down here. I'm gonna correct it. And there's a secret area right here. You haven't seen that before, have you? Like that strat?
No, I like it.
Yeah, there's another purple gem there, and this gray gem. It's very important that I have this gray gem going into the final fight. I was pretty much always going to drop down there even if I hadn't used my purple gem, but then we get to 5-3, the most difficult stage in the game, and I'm going to go ahead and take it slowly because one always has to treat 5-3 with respect. Every time I have tried to figure out how to go through this stage more quickly, it has always punished me for it.
You must treat 5-3 with respect, as it will not respect you back.
Oh, that's a robber.
There's a free enemy.
Yeah, just Sometimes the chests spawn enemies. It's okay. And that particular one is a robber, and you don't want to be robbed by it because he's going to take my gold coins. Wait a minute. I've been collecting these gold coins all along, and I haven't done anything with them. What's the point?
Yeah, why would you want material wealth?
I mean, well, okay, so for the most part, material wealth doesn't really help a lot. There's some of the chests in this game have shop tokens, and if you break open the chest and then go to the pick up the shop token, then at the end of the stage you can visit the shop to buy something.
All right, for the first time as we enter the finale.
Yeah, I just used up my purple gem. That's fine. I'm not gonna take these guys out. I'm instead gonna let them follow me up here, because if these guys are up here, then more of them are not gonna spawn on this level here, and that's something I only found out within the past week or so. So that actually helps a little bit. The 6th chest here has the shop token. I'm going to get it, and then let's see, the 4th, 8th, and 11th chests are mimics. 12, 13, 14, and these... Ow. Rude.
Alright, folks, Mom gave us 20 bucks to go to the Lychnis Mall. So we gotta spend our money on something good and not at Spencer's.
Alright, yeah, this level is 3 stories tall, and so we're on the final one, and really it's the top level that's the most difficult, but it's pretty much a marathon. You're gonna be worried about running out of your health, even if you entered this health with a purple gem, so, and I've already used my purple gem, so again, be very careful. Treat 5-3 with respect, always. And also, I do want to end the stage with at least 100 coins. You know, I'm beginning to think I'm pretty okay at this game. Maybe I am ready for the final boss.
You should, yeah, no, you've perfected the platforming and the combat. You're ready. What could this game possibly throw at you that you haven't seen before?
Well, first, let's go ahead and go to the shop, and let me be careful here so I don't buy the wrong thing. That's happened to me before. We're gonna go here and buy another purple gem, and that's it. There's a bunch of weapon and armor we can get from the shop. They don't help for the final boss, so we're just not gonna bother. Instead, we're gonna go into the final boss, and it's a slot roulette.
It's Unlimited Saga now. It's a turn-based battle with slot machines.
It's a turn-based battle with slot machines. An active runtime
job. This game's estimate is 35, and I know we're at the final boss at 21, but because we don't really get to determine if we win this fight or not.
So, yeah, I'm just going to be holding down control and just picking on the slot roulette and just hoping something good rolls up. Because, look at this! Do you think you can land on what you want here? I don't think I can land on what I want here. Instead, I just have to press and hold the button and hope that I get what I want. Does anybody have a slot roulette manip? I don't have one. Do you have one? I really
I've got one,
need
but
one.
You can't have it. It's at my place and then not yours.
You know, Wolf does bring up an interesting point. I do need to see what happens if I play this game on slower cycles, but yeah. So let's go over a couple of things. On my lower bar in the lower left, you can see the purple gem. In the lower right, you can see the gray gem. The gray gem increases my health from 30 to 70 for this fight, and I think it also makes some of the attacks do extra damage. Also, when I'm at 10 or 5 health, oh no. When I'm at 10 or 5 health, my time bar does fill up more quickly, but also if he hits me just as my time bar fills up, then for some reason, I just kind of get stuck.
That's when our time bar's not filling anymore. Let's go.
Also, he put up a shield, and I'm still stuck here. And we've used up my purple gem. Okay, we still have a chance, right?
Decidedly not good, aren't
Why? What did I do? Why? The three berries heal you, but I'm at full health. Okay. I guess I don't need to do damage right now.
Now, why would you want to hurt the final boss?
Oh no, this timing. Okay, we're fine. By the way,
are we fine? Are we actually fine?
I'm not confident. Okay, we actually do want him to keep putting up the shield because the shield, all it does is nullify one attack from you, but your time bar fills up slightly faster than his does, so usually the shield is just giving you an opportunity to catch up.
You should jump over these attacks. You did so much of it in the regular game.
I forgot how. Look, I'm sorry. My control button is the one that I was using to jump, but now it's used to select slots. It doesn't work anymore. Oh no, my time bar filled up. Also, the boss has somewhere around 10,000 health.
Alright, big heal, let's go. Oh.
He's going to do an attack, and I am going to actually be at 5 health, but I'm not feeling confident here. Oh, wait. 800 health left? He's giving me a little health. Help!
If we get it,
are we going to get it? Nope, that's GG. No. Yeah, we lost to the boss. Oh, and my purple gem did not respawn.
Yeah, congratulations. We no longer have a purple gem, and this fight now got twice as hard.
Yeah, so I have never once beaten this boss without the purple gem. So for all intents and purposes, you get one shot, and if you don't manage it the first try, then you're not gonna beat him. Which is why I have a save state. Give me just one moment. We're gonna start this over and we're going to try this again. Yeah, I have just loaded a save state.
Final boss can cheat, we can cheat.
Exactly. Let's try this again.
Round 2.
Yeah, and so Lychnis in general has a more difficult game, except I think his attacks do more damage to the final boss. So in general, I have an easier time beating this game with Lychnis than Iris, just because of this final boss right here.
Chat, prediction is up if we're gonna win this round or not.
Alright. I'm not confident.
I have confidence.
So what I'm really hoping to see on the roulette is 3 scrolls, because 3 scrolls cuts his health in half. So yeah, the former world record run before my current PB, it had generally bad execution in the stages, but it got the scroll once near the beginning, and so I had a much shorter fight. The current world record got 2 minutes ahead by this boss fight, but then had a pretty slow... why do I keep getting stunned at 5 and 10 health? My time bar fills up more quickly at 5 or 10. But I keep getting stunned.
Yeah, no, we're just being detained at this point.
Yeah, I have tried buying upgrades from the shop for this boss fight, but as far as I can tell, the weapon and armor upgrades in the shop only affect the regular stages, not the final boss.
Yeah, as far as we can tell, we have done everything we can to mitigate, like, the risk here. But really, it just comes down to the slot machine.
It's the slot machine rules all. Can somebody please look at this game and help me? Because I really want something more reliable for this final boss fight. I would like to be able to beat this game reliably. I need help.
The best slot combo you can get early on is going to be the scroll. Because it'll deal 5,000 damage.
Well,
it's the first thing you get.
Yeah. Cuts his health in half. But I have once before lost this fight because I was on literally the last hit to take him down, and then I rolled triple scroll. That's happened once before. Oh, no.
5 health. Oh, 15 damage. Boo.
Rude. Save state again, and this is gonna be my last try at this. This is just such an unfriendly fight. We'll try one more time. Try lowering cycles. I'll try doing that next time, yeah.
Alright, another prediction's running. Believe in the dream.
Let's go, let's go. Well, the thing is, he keeps stunning me right when I get to that point where I'm in desperation mode and my time bar fills up faster.
So, who's this guy? What's the lore?
I don't know.
Alright. This is a member of Organization 13, as far as we can tell.
One of those Ks is actually an X.
Hearts game. Yeah, there's the second K is an X, actually.
Yeah. Alright, see, we get into desperation mode at 5 or 10 health, but if you're unlucky, you'll be at 15, and then he does the attack that does 15, so you don't get to see the desperation attack. And I'm stunned again. Oh my god, this is one of the boss fights of all time.
This is amazing. Shakish Z really showed up for the BBG run. Honestly. He only gets so much screen time, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give the good people a big Bad Game-A-Thon a show.
He's just gonna beat me up while I stand there helplessly.
Yeah, we just haven't attacked this whole health bar.
Nope.
We're just still sitting here. Just like...
Okay, time for my secret weapon. The other save state. Bam! He's down! I got him! Yay! Okay, and then in the ruins of the castle we find, I don't know, is that the princess and the king? Or something like that.
Hey look, Lychnis is here.
As he has been the whole time. And then, as is tradition for, I don't know, Don Bluth, we're gonna adopt the bad guy and keep him as our own.
Is that him? Okay, cool. We've got a new friend.
Yeah.
Iris has a pile of treasure.
I'm not sure why. Okay, the final boss will final boss, and sometimes he just doesn't play nice, and he dislikes Iris more than he dislikes Lychnis, but either way, you're hoping for the best. That's been Lychnis. Please help me.
Did it.
I need help with that final boss.
Help David. Please help David. That is our request.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Kat. You have any final words?
You should follow David. He's a wonderful person.
How dare you?
How dare you?
You should follow Kat. She's a wonderful person.
One of us only lies and one of us only tells the truth, and I'm the one telling the truth.
No, I'm the one telling the truth. Alright, that'll be it for me. I'm gonna send it off for the, what is it, the aliens block?
It is time for the aliens block.
Can we have more Lychnis instead? No, I've had enough. Let's have some aliens.
Please enjoy aliens. Take care, friends, and keep it as real as you want. I continue to not be your mom.
You're too cool to be my mom.